Do you or somebody you know have a tattoo or several of them? Well, the art of tattooing has been around for over 10,000 years. Hello, my name is Warren Witcher, and many of the people in my life have tattoos for a plethora of different reasons. Many people all around the world have tattoos, and we are seeing a pivot shift in the public perception of tattoos. Yet, there are still some of those who label them as unprofessional, but should they? In my eyes, tattoos have too much cultural significance to be simply deemed unprofessional. Cultures all around the world use tattoos as religious and or ethnic symbols. So let's start with why people think tattoos are unprofessional. As a paper published by Penn State University explained that historically, many cultures, such as the ancient Greeks and Egyptians, used tattoos to mark people such as slaves and those of dubious status, such as royal courtesans in Egypt, were tattooed all over their bodies to show their profession and also to keep them separated from the rest of society. And another article states in what criminals' tattoos symbolize. Tattoos also hold a significance in the criminal world, with the supremacist groups and gangs using tattoos as a mark of their alliance within a given group. One of these examples would be groups like the neo-Nazis, who use hate symbols and recognizable designs to show who they are and where they are from. And another example of this would be motorcycle gangs, who brand themselves in tattoos to show their position within their organization as well as the accolades that they have achieved. This would lead to a stereotype that people who have tattoos might be lumped in with a bad crowd and should be avoided at all costs. But some people also just have bad and inappropriate tattoos. Whether they're distracting or downright vulgar, under any circumstance, these would be deemed inappropriate. Now, shifting away from why people think that tattoos are unprofessional, I would like to talk to why tattoos shouldn't be deemed unprofessional and why the pivotal shift on them has changed in the last 30 years. As I've briefly touched before, tattoos hold a deep cultural significance in many cultures. One of these being the Maori people of New Zealand, as you see right here. Maori people of New Zealand, they have usually face tattoos that represent their ancestry and personal experience, as told in the article, Traditional Maori Tattoo. Over time, their tattoos have changed as a way to stay in touch with their heritage and their culture in a world that changes faster than most people can adapt. Some people also get tattoos to cover up scars or severe blemishes on their bodies. This has been shown to help people who feel better about themselves by giving someone a psychological boost that they need to further their recovery. Either by this traumatic injury or a birth defect. As stated in the article, tattoos can help patients with skin grafts and scars, which can be shown in this one right here, where the gentleman has a leg scar from a burn where he has a tattoo cover-up, or his severe arm burn, which has got a tattoo cover-up. People with burn scars can get tattoo cover-ups, and the scars, to make them feel less noticeable, have people focus on their tattoos rather than the injury or the blemish that they have. Amputees also do the same thing to gain back something that they are missing, make themselves feel better about themselves. And then some people get tattoos to commemorate an important time in their lives, good or bad. Some people can immortalize a memory through a symbol or an image of a loved one that they have lost, or even a memento of something that they went through that had a profound effect on them. Most commonly, there would be portraits or a symbolic image of something to remind themselves of someone or some time. In conclusion, while some stigma still exists with tattoos, tattoos hold far too much cultural and personal significance to be dismissed. While tattooing is not going to be for everybody, we should respect the cultural and personal significance behind it and strive to overcome prejudice in the workplace. Thank you very much.